Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we dive deep into success stories, mindset strategies, and financial freedom. Before we jump in, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you who've been supporting the channel for the last 3 years. Whether you've watched a YouTube short or one of our full-length videos, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up to help us reach more people. Now, let's get started. We're diving into a fascinating topic, uncovering millionaire mindsets across the globe. What if I told you that becoming a millionaire is more about mindset than geography? Whether you're in New York, Tokyo, Mumbai, or Nairobi, millionaires all over the world share certain key traits and mental habits that set them apart. And guess what? These are habits and mindsets that you can start implementing in your life today. Let's take a quick tour around the world to see how millionaire mindsets vary or stay the same depending on where you are. In the US, for example, the concept of the self-made millionaire is ingrained in the culture. Here, it's all about the hustle, entrepreneurship, and finding that niche that can be scaled massively. Think Silicon Valley tech moguls or real estate tycoons. But in Japan, the mindset leans heavily towards Kaizen, which is the philosophy of continuous improvement. Japanese millionaires often focus on perfecting a craft or business slowly over time, ensuring long-term success. It's not about getting rich quickly, but about building something that lasts. The concept of Kaizen is deeply embedded in Japanese culture, particularly in business practices and manufacturing, but it also extends to personal development and everyday life. The word Kaizen comes from two Japanese characters, kai, meaning change or improvement, and zen, meaning good or better. Together, Kaizen translates to continuous improvement or good change. Origins and development. Kaizen became widely recognized as a management philosophy after World War II. It was significantly influenced by American management consultants like W. Edwards Deming and Joseph Juran, who were invited to Japan to help rebuild the country's industrial base. However, the Japanese adapted these ideas to fit their culture and practices, creating a unique approach that emphasized gradual, continuous improvement rather than drastic change. Core principles of Kaizen. 1. Continuous improvement. Kaizen is not about making a single large leap forward, but rather about making small, incremental changes that over time lead to significant improvements. This applies to everything from manufacturing processes to customer service to personal habits. 2. Employee involvement. Everyone in an organization, from top management to the lowest-ranking workers, is encouraged to contribute ideas for improvement. In Japanese companies, it's common for workers to submit Kaizen suggestions regularly, and these are often implemented quickly. 3. Standardization and innovation. Once an improvement is made, it is standardized across the organization, creating a new baseline from which further improvements can be made. This ensures that progress is maintained and built upon continuously. 4. Efficiency and waste reduction. A major focus of Kaizen is identifying and eliminating waste, referred to as muda in Japanese. This waste could be in the form of time, materials, or other resources. By continuously seeking out inefficiencies, Kaizen helps organizations operate more smoothly and cost-effectively. 5. Small changes. The philosophy emphasizes making small, manageable changes. The idea is that these small changes accumulate over time to create a significant impact. This approach contrasts with the more Western tendency to seek out radical, disruptive innovations. Implementation in Japanese business. In the workplace, Kaizen often manifests through practices like Gemba, going to the actual place where work is done, just-in-time production, and 5S, a methodology for organizing and managing the workspace. Companies like Toyota are famous for implementing Kaizen in their production systems, leading to the creation of the Toyota Production System, TPS, which has been a model for lean manufacturing globally. Broader cultural influence. The Kaizen mindset extends beyond business into personal life in Japan. For example, people might apply Kaizen principles to their daily routines, constantly seeking small ways to improve their health, relationships, or skills. This reflects a broader cultural emphasis on self-discipline, humility, and the pursuit of perfection, known as monozukuri, the art of making things. Global influence. While Kaizen originated in Japan, its principles have been adopted globally, especially in industries like manufacturing, software development, where it influences agile practices and healthcare. The emphasis on continuous incremental improvement has proven to be a powerful tool for achieving long-term success. In summary, Kaizen is more than just a business strategy. It's a cultural philosophy in Japan that values continuous improvement in all aspects of life. By focusing on small, incremental changes, Kaizen fosters an environment where everyone is encouraged to contribute to the collective betterment, whether in the workplace or in personal endeavors. The phenomenon you're referring to highlights a unique blend of traditional Indian values and modern entrepreneurial spirit, which has given rise to a new wave of millionaires in India. These individuals are reshaping the country's economic landscape by successfully integrating time-honored principles with contemporary business strategies. Here's a deeper look into this trend. 1. First-generation entrepreneurs. Background. Many of these millionaires come from non-business backgrounds, often from middle-class or even lower-middle-class families. They are typically first-generation entrepreneurs who have carved out their own paths rather than inheriting wealth or established businesses. Education. Education plays a pivotal role in their success. These individuals often hold advanced degrees from prestigious institutions in India or abroad. For many, education was the stepping stone that opened up opportunities and provided them with the tools to think critically and innovatively. Hard work and persistence. A common thread among these entrepreneurs is their relentless work ethic and perseverance. They have often faced significant challenges, including financial constraints and lack of networks, but their dedication has helped them overcome these hurdles. 2. Traditional values. Family-centric approach. Despite their success, many of these millionaires remain deeply rooted in family values. They often prioritize the well-being of their extended families and see their wealth as a means to uplift their relatives and communities. Family businesses, even when newly established, often involve multiple generations and uphold the tradition of collective decision-making. Ethics and integrity. These entrepreneurs often emphasize ethical practices and integrity in business. They value honesty and fairness, and many believe that these principles contribute to long-term success. This is in stark contrast to the sometimes cutthroat tactics seen in other parts of the world. Social responsibility. Traditional Indian values often emphasize the importance of dharma, duty, and seva, service. Many of these millionaires see it as their responsibility to give back to society. They are involved in philanthropic activities, ranging from building schools and hospitals to supporting social causes like education, healthcare, and women's empowerment. 3. Forward-thinking mindset. Innovation and adaptability. While they are rooted in tradition, these entrepreneurs are not afraid to embrace change. They are quick to adopt new technologies and business practices that can give them a competitive edge. Many of them operate in cutting-edge industries such as technology, e-commerce, and renewable energy. Global perspective. With education and experience often gained from international exposure, they bring a global perspective to their businesses. This helps them understand and penetrate global markets, build international partnerships, and attract foreign investment. Focus on sustainable growth. Unlike the traditional model of maximizing short-term profits, these entrepreneurs often focus on sustainable and responsible growth. They are concerned with creating long-term value, not just for themselves, but for their stakeholders, employees, and communities. 4. Cultural influence. Respect for tradition in modern ventures. These millionaires often find ways to integrate traditional Indian culture into their modern business ventures. This could be through promoting Indian arts and crafts, supporting local artisans, or ensuring that their companies operate in ways that align with Indian cultural norms. Community and network building. They often rely on and contribute to strong community networks, which are an essential part of Indian society. These networks can include business associations, alumni groups, or even religious communities, and they provide crucial support and resources for these entrepreneurs. 5. Impact on Indian society. Wealth distribution. The rise of these first-generation millionaires is helping to redistribute wealth more evenly across society, particularly in regions and sectors that were previously underdeveloped. Role models. They serve as role models for the younger generation, demonstrating that it is possible to achieve success while adhering to ethical values and contributing to the greater good. Their stories inspire many young Indians to pursue entrepreneurship and innovation. These individuals are not only accumulating wealth, but are also creating jobs, fostering innovation, and contributing to India's overall economic growth. Their businesses often generate significant employment and have a positive impact on local and national economies. And then you have the rising millionaires in Africa, where the focus is on innovation and tapping into the continent's vast resources and youthful energy. African millionaires are increasingly driving change in technology, agriculture, and renewable energy. So, while the paths to wealth may differ, the core principles often overlap. Persistence, innovation, calculated risk-taking, and a deep belief in one's ability to succeed are universal. Now, let's break down some of the most critical elements that make up a millionaire's mindset, no matter where they're from. Millionaires have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. They set specific, measurable, and attainable goals. It's not just about wanting to be rich. They know exactly what their financial targets are, and they have a plan to get there. Every millionaire, no matter where they are in the world, has faced setbacks. The difference is they don't give up. They learn from failures, adapt, and come back stronger. Resilience is key. Understanding how money works is crucial. Millionaires invest time in learning about finance, from stock markets to real estate, and they know how to make their money work for them. This isn't something that's taught in schools. You have to seek this knowledge out yourself. You've probably heard the saying, your network is your net worth. Millionaires build strong networks. They understand the power of surrounding themselves with like-minded, successful individuals. Networking is not just about getting help, it's about creating opportunities for mutual growth. The world's millionaires are constantly learning. They read books, attend seminars, and never stop expanding their knowledge. They understand that the world is constantly changing, and to stay ahead, they need to keep lay. Taking risks is part of the game, but it's about smart, calculated risks. Millionaires know when to go all in and when to step back. They're not gamblers, they're strategists. Let me share with you some real-life stories of individuals who embody these mindsets. Take Elon Musk, for example, who's originally from South Africa. His story is one of relentless innovation and not being afraid to tackle enormous challenges, like space travel and sustainable energy. Or consider Masayoshi Son from Japan, the founder of SoftBank, who took calculated risks that most people wouldn't even dream of. His investment in Alibaba alone turned into one of the most lucrative deals in history. And from Nigeria, Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, who built his empire through sheer determination and an eye for untapped opportunities in the continent. These stories aren't just meant to inspire, they're examples of how the millionaire mindset works in practice. So how can you start adopting a millionaire mindset today, regardless of where you're from? 1. Set clear goals. Define what you want financially and map out how you plan to get there. 2. Invest in yourself. Whether it's through education, new skills, or even your health, investing in yourself is the best investment you'll ever make. 3. Build a strong network. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and help you grow. 4. Learn continuously. Never stop seeking knowledge. Be curious and proactive in learning about money, investments, and business. 5. Take calculated risks. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, but make sure your risks are well thought out. And there you have it, an inside look at the millionaire mindsets that are shaping the world today. Remember, wealth is as much about mindset as it is about money. By adopting these mental habits, you can start paving your way towards financial success no matter where you are in the world. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. What's one mindset shift you're going to make starting today? Drop it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Until next time, keep pushing forward, and stay focused on your goals. See you in the next video.